For the most part, there are 3 of the most influential things you can do in a Warzone game to increase your chances of getting a win. There are many different aspects to consider, like the fundamentals of playing an online video game. These things consist of being able to aim and hit your targets, while exerting a core competent ability of movement. This being said, these are only the basic understandings, albeit, still a high level of skill to execute. This may or may not be the emphasis to the problem of a winning formula. The good news is, that all 3 of these things are easy to do.
Oh, you got the elevator, right?
It's not looted, guys.
They were in here a minute ago.
The callouts. A simple yet effective tool in your arsenal is your voice and willingness to exercise good communication. While utilizing the built-in game feature of pinging a target or object, and coupling this with a simple call-out could sway a deciding factor of life and death.
Broken.
Oh, there's one almost down.
Oh, we
Gas,
got gas,
gas,
on us. We need
gas.
to move, guys.
Where we
I'm
going?
out. In the water.
Stick together. Sticking together is always a good idea, albeit, at times a hard thing to do for some. It just goes back to the old saying, one is easier to kill than the many. Whether it be looting or landing, it is always beneficial to be together than alone. So don't stand alone, stand together.
I don't like this spot, Ant. Can we,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We're open.
Proper placement and positioning. Proper placement and positioning can be summed up into one word, which is rotation. But it is more complicated than that. You can rotate, but where? You have to rotate smartly and prompt. Map knowledge is key. Knowing where to go beforehand can set the stage for you and your team to either be ahead of the curve or not. So keep attention to the closing circle, and not only that, but also the rotation of the enemy teams. So with this being said, those are my main 3 things you need to know in order to succeed in getting your W's in Warzone. And if you have managed to pull these things off, you just might be able to get yourself into some pretty cool moments like this one.
copy, running.